Shalom, welcome to a Mayanot moment. This week is Parshas Vayakhel, and the Parsha enumerates how the details of the Mishkan, the details of how Bnei Yisrael built the tabernacle in the desert. And the Mishkan was a place, as the Torah points out, V'shechanti b'tocham, Hashem says, I will dwell in it. Make a home for me in this world. Make a place where my presence can be felt by mankind. And the Mishkan actually corresponds in all its details to the human being, because it is a guide how we should serve Hashem. In fact, the Shlach HaKodesh points out, when it says V'shechanti b'tocham, God says, I will dwell in it in the Mishkan. It says b'tocham plural. I will dwell in them, in each and every one of you, because each and every one of us is required to build a personal Mishkan, a personal tabernacle. And if we look closely at the details, there were three central vessels: the shulchan, the table for the showbread; the aron, the ark for the Torah and the tablets in the Holy of Holies; and the mizbeach, the altar for the offerings. And the Mefarshim point out that the three vessels, the shulchan, the aron, and the mizbeach, corresponds to the three crowns enumerated in Pirkei Avos. Rabbi Shimon Omer shloisha kesarim heim, keser Torah, keser malchus, the keser kahuna. So keser kahuna, the crown of priesthood, corresponds to the altar. Keser malchus, the crown of kingship, corresponds to the table, the royal table. And Keser Torah corresponds to the Aron, to the crown. The crown of Torah corresponds to the Aron HaKodesh, to the Holy Ark. However, there's one crown which is enumerated in Pirkei Avot, Keser Shem Tov, which has no corresponding vessel. However, as the Medrash Shmuel and other commentaries point out, in fact, there is no separate Keser Shem Tov. There's no separate crown of a good name, because the crown of a good name is one with the other three crowns. So, for example, we may strive to crown ourselves with the crown of Torah and study Torah diligently, become a baki b'shas, knowledgeable in all areas of Torah. But it's still possible to be lacking the crown of a good name. If we forget the Nosan Torah, if we forget the one who has given us the Torah, the godliness in Torah, we can become arrogant. We can lose a sense of what Torah truly is. And therefore, it is absolutely critical that the Torah should be imbued with the Keser Shem Tov, the crown of a good name, to remember that this is God's Torah, to remember to be humble in our Torah learning, to remember the Avas Yisrael, the love for our fellow, to remember the Midas Tovas, the good qualities. And then, if we strive to imbue the Keser Kuna, the Keser Malchus, and the Keser Torah with the crown of a good name, they will shine just like the Zer Zohav, the golden crown that adorns these vessels in the Mishkan. Thank you, and Shabbat Shalom.